What? Ray Garcia.
Okay, Ray Garcia. And are you disabled veteran?
Yes, I am.
Do you mind telling us your disability?
I have, from the Agent Orange, I have diabetes.
Okay.
From now, I was now.
Are you married or have been married?
I'm married. I had 2 kids.
Okay, how did your disability affect your spouse?
Quite a bit. It does affect her, because I have not only have diabetes, I have asthma. I get these cluster headaches. I have flashbacks, PTSD, and I suffer from this thing called neuropathy, the diabetes, where it gets always painful in my legs and my feet.
So does your spouse help you a lot in day-to-day activities?
She kind of helps me get dressed a lot. Because a lot of times I can't even reach bend over to get my shoes or something. That's what you buy with these kind of shoes.
What are some of the things that you do together to help overcome being disabled?
Well, we go to dinner once in a while. We're together a lot because we're both retired, and we go to the casino once in a while. The department is just sitting down, so it's no problem.
And how long have you been there?
39 years.
39 years. That's a long time.
Yep.
So, I imagine prior to and after the disability, right?
Yeah, well, when I got married, I didn't have these abilities.
Right.
I went to Nam, and then I started getting all these problems.
And how did your relationship change from prior to disability after coming back from Vietnam?
There was a lot of anger. I'll be with you now. Let me wait to do this, okay? Waited this long, I'll wait longer.
Right.
Yeah, there was a lot of anger because there's a lot of things I can't do. I can't walk very far. She's a shopper and I'm not. Because, like I say, walking, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's something as simple as walking to going shopping with her. It's been a problem. And how did she cope with that? What things, factors was it to help her cope with the disability?
My family members, my daughters, things like that.
Good.
Doing things with them, and going places with them, like going to shopping. When we go shopping, they've gone all day. As long as I'm sitting at home watching TV, so I'm happy to sit there.
Right. So how long have you had disability?
Since 69.
So it's been a while.
40 years.
40 years.
If you had the opportunity to go back, would you still participate in the war knowing that you were going to have this disability?
Yes, I would. Oh, yeah.
What choices, what makes you consider that? Knowing that all the medical problems you have, what makes you make that choice?
If they asked me to go back now, I'd still go. I would go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was military all the way.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I was involved with gangs. I was in a gang. I had a lot of problems. I was in jail. All these things. And I had a choice of going in the military or going to jail, so I took the military. And I was there for the first couple of years. I liked it so much I stayed in.
Yeah.
25 years.
So retired.
And I'm retired. Now I get a pension every month. And I get a disability payment every month. And now I just turned 65, so now I get Social Security.
So, and now the disabilities that you got for that was worth it to you?
I wouldn't say it was worth it. I could say I can deal with it.
Right.
I know eventually I'm going to die, and most likely diabetes is going to take my life. I put it this way: I spent a year in Nam and got shot at and never got hit, so I got lucky there. got this other stuff.
Yeah, and your wife is coping.
Yeah.
She's learning to cope with disability.
Sure. She's dealing really well now. See, and we had another problem in between all this. My young daughter got killed in an auto accident in '94. She was only 18 years old.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And that didn't help a lot. That really made our relationship was really bad that day. Not only because of my disabilities, because of her death, and just a combination of things. And after a couple of years, it kind of leveled out. So we're doing better nowadays.
You guys have a good, strong relationship?
Nowadays, yes.
What were some of the coping mechanisms that y'all had to help get past?
What now?
What were some of the coping mechanisms you had to get past those hard times?
I got a job. I wasn't working, and then I finally got a job, and I got a job that I really loved, and I was working with veterans every day. So that really it was very comforting. But it was also I felt really good about doing what I was doing by helping veterans with jobs and training and other things, you know, and giving them more knowledge. Because see, back in the day, when you got out of the military, they just gave you a physical and sent you on your way, and that was it. You didn't know about all these different things, programs that the VA has.
Right.
A lot of people didn't know that. Okay? Because nowadays, since '85, every veteran that gets out, every military member that gets out of the service now goes through a week-long seminar and tells them everything they need to know.
Right.
Big difference. You see? So what I do when I was working, I was not only helping them with the other things, but I was also telling them about these other things that they're eligible for. And I'd lead them to the people that would help. And it was very satisfying.
Yeah.
You see. But especially when they came back and said, you know what, Ray, thank you very much for helping me out. And regardless if they got the job or not, but they had somebody that cared to help them. And that made me feel really good.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Okay.
That's nice. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.